This lovely lady took down Ivy Suzuki at the pay-per-view Vendetta. So when they battle for the first time here in Beyond Championship Wrestling, one-on-one, non-title. She's gonna pop a lock it. Oh, for that deadlift though. Oh, world power slam. And wait a minute, what's this now? The goddess Ashley Rivers from behind. What is this now? Set in the corner. Oh my gosh, Momo Ishii's gonna get tossed around like a Barbie. Nice, and throws her up. Oh, making his way down to the ring as always, representing Los Poderosos, and gives them opportunities. You know what I mean? Cut the forearm. You know, this goes over, tilt the world. Desperate measures. Look at this here. But wait a minute, what's this now? Brian Azrael looking at the side on somebody. I don't know what it is. Oh no. Oh no, it's John Constantine from behind. No, no way. Oh my gosh, Constantine claw from out of nowhere. He's got, this is the move that took a John Constantine that he planned. Cover 1, 2, and a 3. And that's the names again, gee. But Benjamin Rivers has decided people do his dirty work. This man, he takes on that man who is on his brick. Oh, look at this now. Look at, oh, gonna throw him in the corner. Oh, no, look at this now. Gonna throw him over. And pissed off, I can tell you that. Oh, got him up in the air. On the shoulder. He's now gonna go for it. Go for his own Northern Lights. Oh, on the chance. Superman clothesline, but blocked it off. Oh, but again, more shots, punching, chops. Or up the ropes. Don't knee smash it across the face. He's gonna go swim. He's going to tornado. He's gonna slam that tornado. Mark Evans is making Jordan Richard eat up his own trash, tasting his own medicine. 1, 2, and a 3. But look at this. Mark Evans doesn't need anybody. Wow, wow, what a sportsmanship from this man. Mark Evans, he doesn't pleasure to anybody. Hey, what's up there? Welcome to a brand new edition of Beyond Championship Wrestling. I am your host, Mr. Broken Ignorant, and we're coming to you live from Albuquerque. It is Contenders Week. For tonight's episode and tonight's event, we have #1 Contenders matches for all championships that will be on the line at pay-per-view, including for the BCW Intercontinental Championship #1 Contenders match, which will be Brian Azrael taking on Mr. Touchdown, Troy Mullins. And in our main event, a heavyweight champion will be in action tonight as he teams up with the Dominator, Mark Evans, to take on El Dinero's Jordan Richard and the leader of Anarchy, Rulz. Well, folks, we got some #1 Contenders matches here tonight. So, without further ado, let's head down to ringside. All right, brethren and sisters, we started off here, kicking off with our first #1 Contenders match for the BCW Women's Championship. And coming down to the ring, it's the goddess, Ashley Rivers. Now, she made a statement to not only the women's division here of BCW, but to the champion, Momo Ishii. But that plan might have backfired, but she had gotten herself an opportunity to clash in a three-way dance against 3 other contestants for a shot at the title at the next pay-per-view. Now, you kind of wonder yourself, questioning, what's the next pay-per-view going to be called? What is it going to be about? Well, we talk about opportunities and we talk about championship gold. But in alternate ways, for an opportunity, there's sometimes you need to cash in, if you know what I mean. So, we're going to find out who else is going to be contending in this 3-way dance. And we all know that one other lady is questioned for gold, destined for one shot, one opportunity, and that is Candy Vega. Candy Vega has been impressing all of these fans here. She has been on top of the world, but lately She's been complaining online and talking about that she deserves to be in the women's championship match. She doesn't have to be in an opportunity. She doesn't need to be any type of obstacle. She wants it hand down right in front of her face. Well, that's the same kind of mindset as another contestant who was previously in for the championship match, but her shots of regaining it back, of retaining it, just came off a little short. But in order for Candy Vegas to get her opportunity for the BCW Women's Championship, she's going to have to go through not only the goddess Ashley Rivers, but this monster of a woman. And she is known as the Queen of Strong Style, and that is Ivy Suzuki, the former BCW Women's Champion, who had a clash of the ages against Momo Ishii at the pay-per-view Vendetta. She was one step away to retaining her belt, but then Momo Ishii, an in-ring veteran, showing this young lion of the ring a thing or two how to learn the ropes. Now, I can tell you this, though. Momo Ishii is quite of a class act. She's an in-ring veteran. She knows a thing or two of how to do things in the squared circle. She's been all over the world, as I've said before, including the land of Japan. Now I can tell you this, folks. This is not going to be the only number one contenders match here tonight. We have also have for the number one contendership for the BCW Tag Team Championships, as Death on Arrival will be watching, as Los Boculas will be in action against a team that's quite familiar of taking over companies, that has been in a rampage and taking out anybody that comes in their way. And Lucius Lambert knows exactly who that might be, and that is the Cheeseburger World Order. And also don't forget that Brian Aswell will be in action one-on-one against Troy Mullins for a number one contender shot for the BCW Intercontinental Championship. Well, folks, we're going to get this three-way dance and triple threat match in action for the number one contendership for the BCW Women's Championship. Referee, ring the bell. And now here we go, get underway here. Ivy Suzuki wasted no little time here, taking her time on the outside as Candy Vega and Ashley Rivers into the outside, inside the ring. Now look at that knee strike and foot double. Oh, spinning heel kick. But a smart strategy. Oh my gosh, that could have backfired as Ashley Rivers went straight full force to the jaw. And now which is here? Gonna flow over, no, but no, hamlock. Hamlock clothesline takes her out. Oh no, Candy Vega saw that coming, of course. But also in the main event, it's not going to be a number one contenders match, but it's going to be for the heavyweight championship. Not for the heavyweight championship. It is going to be the heavyweight champion. Benjamin Rivers will be teaming up with Mark Evans to take on Jordan Richard and the leader of Anarchy Rulz. He's going to have to watch out because these two might have coexisted one time for free, but the other one's going to have a price on their head, especially for Ben Rivers, because that man that he's keeping up with is going to be who he's defending this championship against at the next pay-per-view. But what are we going to do with the World Television Championship? Why is that not contested in the number one contenders match? Well, we're going to have to find out later down the line of what's going to happen with that. But anyway, now look at the Hurricanrana, but blocked out by Suzuki, and she goes right for Ashley Rivers instead. Who's doing whatever it takes to take down both contenders, and now cleaning house all over this arena. Oh, God, she gets clocked a knee strike, and another knee strike to Candy Vega. Ashley Rivers, the goddess of the women's division, claiming her throne, making a statement, sending a direct message to everyone that tries to get in her path, but no. Ooh, what a forearm by Candy Vega. But now Ivy Suzuki coming from behind. What is she going to go for here? No, walks off the kick. Everybody says, oh, she's trying to escape, but no, she has nowhere to go. And oh, drop on her back with a German suplex. And we're going to miss this forearm shot, but no, gets right back in the back elbow into the corner. And now Ivy Suzuki now blocks her off, puts her in the corner. This is here. They'll throw her, flip her like a pancake, but no. We're gonna war in the corner to see who's gonna get cornered into the turnbuckle. Anybody? Ashley Rivers from behind, but no. What is Ivy Suzuki now gonna go for it? But look at these two. These two are trying to fight to see who's gonna be in the corner. But oh, finally, the war is finally over. But belly to belly souffle. And Ashley Rivers already on. Oh, she's trying to go for the T-bone, but no, Ashley Rivers with her quick moves in arsenal to go down, but no. Snap souffle. Legs Ashley Rivers rolling onto the outside, but looks at here, Ivy Suzuki could do it right here. She could put away Katie Vega with that T-bone. She's gonna connect it. Throw over the shoulders, roll away, ref, damn. Get out of the way, cover now, here we go. Number one contendership on the line. 1, 2, and a go. And I thought Ashley Rivers actually broke it up, but Candy Vega was able to get the shoulder up at 2. Whatever she's here now, got up. Oh my gosh. What a backbreaker by Ashley Rivers. Could it be here? Cover 1, no. Not even a 2 count. That's impressive by Ivy Suzuki. She knows her game. Look at it, over the river, through the woods. It's sent over the top rope, but at the ringside, right next to our fans here. Look at Ivy Suzuki is now turning her attention to Candy Vega. She can't win the match on the outside. This is no false pin anywhere match. She needs to go for the pin attempt here on 1. No, only just a 1 count. You know that Momo Ishii is backstage or anywhere she is. Look at that. Oh, belly, the belly souffle. Bringing down Candy Vega. She could go for a pin attempt here. Here we go now. But Ashley Rivers flying over like a phoenix from across the ring, almost exactly. Good shot by Ashley Rivers, but no, Ivy Suzuki now. Look at these women exchanging blows. Look at this. Collective of forearms on the ropes. And a flying lariato brings down Suzuki. Now, what does she have in mind for her? Look at, we've seen this before. Her karate to the ropes. Calling the dab. 619. Candy Vega, though. She has not forgotten about her, of course. She's going to bring on, look at the intimidation. She's trying to throw some mind games at her, but no. She gets thrown over the Northern Lights. But what? But a combination, indeed. Brings Vega down. The crowd is on their feet for a nice performance between all these 3 ladies here tonight. But here we go, referee now. 1, 2, and no, just a 2 count. You gotta understand, these 3 women are doing whatever it takes. They have to put in anything, whether they try to get a cheap win, whether they try to get a clean win. It does not matter. These women are coming through desperate measures to get themselves into the number 1 contender shot to fight Momo Ishii for the, look at this. Look at the power, look at the physique strength of Ashley Rivers as she does a dominator. Look at this, that could have been bad. Candy Crusher. But out of nowhere, could it be here, folks? 1, 2, and no! Just a shoulder up at 2, just in the nick of time. And the frustration in Candy Vega's eyes just proves it there that she will do anything it takes to get her shot at the belt. And look at that. Both women now try to take down Ivy Suzuki. One more time. Calling it down. 619. Oh, my goodness. And look at this here. She hasn't forgotten about Candy Vega. This confusion. Again, going for it again. Candy Vega, no. Ashley Rivers, though. Jumping around the knee, and no! Clocks her with a super kick. But now Ashley Rivers has got Ivy Suzuki left, and she's going to go for it one more time. Flips over the pancake. Dominator. She could give her a chance right here. 1, 2, and a 3. And she's moved on as the number 1 contender for the championship. Oh my goodness, folks. Ashley Rivers, congratulations on becoming the number 1 contenders for the BCW Women's Championship when she takes on Momo Ishii at the next pay-per-view. You got to be impressed by her. You might not like her, but you got to respect her. Alrighty. And it's time for some tag team action, folks. As Los Bocuras, the newly tag team, who with a great chemistry and great high-flying maneuvers, these 2 are on their way to becoming the future BCW Tag Team Champions. As they're going to have their own mindset. You know, one person is not quite done with a certain member of Death on Arrival, and that's John Constantine. Cole Quinn and John Constantine has been at each other's throats for months, and could it be his time? Could it be his time to finally get his hands on John Constantine and claim the BCW Tag Team titles? But the only way to do that, they're going to have to go through this team. And you know what tag team that I'm talking about. And this is the rules bending cheeseburger world order. Nothing but disrespect. Do whatever they want to do. They roll like bread dough. They fry like a French fry. And hold the pickles, hold the lettuce. The special orders come down for life. And still the reigning defending BCW World Television Champion Joey Scampoli after a successful retain against KK47 at the pay-per-view. And I just got a little word in that KK47 got fined for that exact incident after the match when he clocked a sanctified referee. An official. And you know KK47 is pissed off about this. Joey Scampoli is not too... He's enjoying himself. He's enjoying this new paradise. Nothing like free burgers and fries. And if he is in the mood, he'll throw in some milkshakes. The type of milkshakes that he likes to get at the strip club. If you know what I mean, wink, wink. But anyway, let's not pay attention to that. We got number one contendership for the titles on the line right here now. The referee ring the bell. And now Scotty the Body and Cole Quinn starting up right here. Now both locking horns. So look at this. Oh, it's Scotty the Body showing off here. And look at this again. Paying homage to oh, look at this. Flip him over the pancake. Oh my goodness. Flip him over like a burger patty. Excuse me. And now let's see you now dragging it all across the ring. And look at this now, toying with his prey. And just go for the ligaments. Smart strategy by Scotty the Body. Well, look at that, Cole Quinn getting some offense off of Scotty the Body here. For a big man like him, you know what you got to go for. You got to go for those French fried legs. They're not really French fried, but they're all meat. They're all muscle. No flab, just meat. And now just gets sent into the corner. What's he got to go for here? Oh, nice. That's wrestling back on by Cole Quinn as he sends him over his shoulders like a salt shaker. Get it? Because you know you spread some salt on your fries. I must have. And that was this here. Now Cole Quinn going to drag him over to the side, trying to reach a tag, but looks like he's got this in the bag. He's going to try to wear down Scotty the Body as any time as he pleases. But now here we go now. He notices that he needs a tagging his fresh partner. But no, the only thing fresh here is those pants that Scotty the Body's wearing. Those pants look like French fries. Look like they're made out of French fries. But wait, so now, throw them in the corner. Is he finally going to tag his partner? But no! A resilient Scotty the Body. Smart. Playing the fields with his own deck of cards. These two now going exchanging back behinds. And look at this, Scotty the Body. It's just going to be thrown into the corner over and over until we finally now get a tag here. And what tag team maneuver are these two going to go for here? The strength of two combinations to pick up a big burger patty. He tags in his French fry tag partner, Joey Scampoli, a French fry. Oh my gosh, this is forearm, brings it down, and another one. He's going to go for it one more time, but oh, look at the power. Oh my goodness. That is the power of Lucha Libre Wrestling that we saw. Here we go. Speaking of luchaness, here we go now. Throw them over the stiff way into those ropes. El Mago, with his own form of Mexican wrestling. Some nice lucha-styled wrestling. And here we go. Oh, Joey Scampoli. He's got a headlock and a wrench in the neck, pressuring it with all he can. Joey Scampoli. And here we go. Oh, gosh. Great headbutt into the face of El Mago. Coming down 1, 2, no, just a 1 count. Not even a 2. And that was, the fire in El Mago's eyes. See it right here? No. Joey Scampoli fights off of it. But now throw over the top rope. Is he going to set him off? No. Actually giving Joey Scampoli some room and tags in Cole Quinn. Joey Scampoli now go to the float over. This should go to the room. What could be the favorites? This is the only chance, one opportunity for Los Ricorolas to get their shot at the BCW Tag Team titles. Not only will it be that, but Cole Quinn will finally get his chance against John Constantine. He had his chance against him. Playing backfire, blocks off him off. But look at this now. Got him up on his shoulders. He's gonna go all over the place with this airplane spin. Is this how he cooks his burgers? I don't even know. But that burger patty that he's playing around with is too damn spirited. Oh my gosh. You know, ever since Joey Scampoli has turned a new leaf, he does not have that oven mitt. He has disrespected his. Look at this now. All over the place. Blowing chunks all over Cole Quinn. Oh my goodness. And will that be it? Cover here. 1, 2, and a 3. And that is it. Well, folks, I can tell you this. I don't know what El Mongo was going through his mind and not helping his tag partner, but he might have cost him a chance for the BCW World Tag Team titles. But you're looking at the new #1 contenders, and you might be looking at the future BCW World Tag Team Champions at the pay-per-view when they take on Death on Arrival. Can't wait for that. Well, ladies and gentlemen, we got here Brian Azarello going to go one-on-one against Troy Mullins for the #1 contendership for the title. Alrighty, here we go. The wait is officially over as we're going to get this finally out of the way. And here he comes. He made his in-ring singles debut last week against the man who lost his opportunity. And now Brian Azarello is going to fight for his opportunity when he goes to set against the man who was in the final 2 for the Intercontinental Championship against Tyler Slugger, who is now the current BCW Intercontinental Champion. And that's Brian Azarello as he takes on Troy Mullins, the Mr. Touchdown. Now, Brian Azarello said, and I quote, that he's not done with the Intercontinental division. He wants to make it a statement. He wants to make a message through Tyler Slugger that he is destined for gold, that he wants something that doesn't belong to the Slugger. But Tyler Slugger, he's a lion. He is an alpha. And Brian Azarello believes that he's the Omega. He wants to end his title reign. He wants to make his title reign not even last a long time. But the only way that they'll do that, he has to take on somebody who's been here since day 1, and that's Troy Mullins. Troy Mullins, who in the past has been with the, you know who, the Lions. Not the Lions. But the what are they called? It doesn't even matter. That's a different sport. This is professional wrestling. This isn't football. All right? The Minnesota Vikings, my bad. But we have to not wait any further. But here comes the former member of the Minnesota Vikings who's bringing his inspiration to reality. And that's here in Beyond Championship Wrestling. He's finally going to get his chance. If you missed Vendetta, and if you want to rewatch what happened in the Intercontinental Championship 8-pack challenge, you have to see what Troy Mullins brought to the table. When he went against when he went against Tyler Slugger, these two had a great ending to end the matchup. It was just, you just got to see it. I'm not going to spoil anything, but you got to see it for yourself. It's quite interesting. But Troy Mullins, man, this man don't get hype. He stays hype. Look at this man. I can see why he only retired for 1 year of the Minnesota Vikings. Well, rest assured there, this man is going to do what all it takes to become the Intercontinental Champion, to go into the pay-per-view against Tyler Slugger. And he'll do just that sooner than later. But referee is going to clear this right down the middle. He's going to call it. And you must know, he does a really good job of it. #1 contendership for the BCW Intercontinental Championship on the line right now. Referee ring the bell. And now we get underway here. And let's already off the bat, taking him onto one knee. Now Keller Rebel tie up by these two. And nice headlock applied. Oh, Jesus. Straight punch to the noggin. And now these two now Gonna go for some nice wrench chain wrestling here applied by Troy and yours truly, Brian Azrael. Listen now, look at the flow him over and back behind, wrenching on the arm. Could have took out some. Oh, here we go now. Oh, but blocked it off with a backbreaker. As you be mistaken what Troy Mullins is all about. You know, Troy Mullins looks like he's actually wearing the suit himself, a football suit. He looks like he just built it inside. You know, the shoulder pads. He looked like he got some surgery and just put it inside of him. I don't know what that's all about, but like, this is the reason why he shows it off right here. Look at the strength. Picks him up like nothing. And Brian Azrael trying to get some deep offense, but no. Troy Mullins is a mixture of both of those, offense and defense. This man played football, for crying out loud. But now here we go down, throws him in the corner, and just straight clothesline to the back of the corner. Trying to do whatever it takes. Troy Mullins could be, he's an unstoppable machine. He looks like a machine. And Brian Azrael is the underdog in this story. You know, here we go now, trying to wear him out, looking, throws him over. And look at the stops to the pancreas. And look at this, disrespecting this newcomer of Beyond Championship Wrestling. And now look at this, oh my gosh. Wretched on the fingertips. Is all over, look at knees to the back. My goodness. This is crazy. Oh, look at that, here we go now. Oh, European uppercut by Brian Azrael. But look at sweep the leg this time, but no, misses. Dodging it, very nice. And now Troy Mullins gets thrown to his back of his head. And now he gets right back up, and look at that strength of the big man, Troy Mullins. It looks, oh no, is he gonna do it one more time? You know what I'm talking about. Oh no, instead, gonna go for right here. Working on the ACL of Brian Azrael. He has got nowhere to go here to pin it up to recover. One, and no, just a one count. This is my reminder of the number one. This is the number one contendership for the BCW Intercontinental Championship. Troy Mullins gets thrown over the river and through the woods at ringside. And notice he's going to do whatever it takes. Now referee's starting to count. These two are now exchanging blows, throwing to whatever it takes. Brawling, finally get some order. Ooh, jeez. What a shot by Brian Azrael. And it was, oh, what a quick roll. Oh no, here we go now. Off the ropes he goes. And drops him with a side code breaker. Face buster, whatever you want to call that. He connected it with perfection. My goodness, this man looks like he just hasn't skipped leg day in I don't know how long, months, years, you name it. And now here we go up the middle rope he goes, and oh, he puts his opponents out like that. It could be a 1, 2, and a 3, and Brian Azrael didn't get the job done. And Troy Mullins moves on to the number one contendership for the championship. Well, it now has been finalized, no ifs, ands, or buts. Troy Mullins has advanced himself as the number one contender for the BCW Intercontinental Championship as he takes on Tyler Slugger at the pay-per-view. These two are going to finally clash it out when Troy Mullins will get his vengeance against Tyler Slugger at the pay-per-view. But speaking of champions of the main event, the BCW Heavyweight Champion will be in action. Benjamin Rivers teams up with the Dominator Mark Evans to take on Jordan Richard and the leader of Anarchy Rulz. Well, ladies and gentlemen, here we have all the excitement here for Beyond Championship Wrestling. We have now been finalized of who are the number one contenders for the BCW titles at the pay-per-view in just a couple of weeks. But let's get you the action of what is going to be happening on next week's episode of Beyond Championship Wrestling. We have the championship rematch as Momo Ishii goes one-on-one against Ivy Suzuki. And also the other champions that will be in action as Tyler Slugger, the Intercontinental Champion, will be going one-on-one against Daniel Storm. And also, the BCW Tag Team Champions, Death of the Rival, will be taking on the new team of the Prototype Knights, Austin Dynamite, and the Prototype Knight. And then also an announcement by the General Manager, Baron Blade, when he announces what will be the stake for the pay-per-view, what will it be about, and what will the pay-per-view name will be. But folks, let's head down to ringside for our main event of the evening. We have El Dinero, Jordan Richard, to kick off the main event here as he teams up with the leader of the Anarchy Rulz as they take on Mark Evans and the BCW Heavyweight Champion, the Phoenix, Benjamin Rivers. Now, Jordan Richards is not quite done with becoming the BCW Heavyweight Champion. He will do whatever it takes. But the problem is that he's having is that Mark Evans keeps sticking his nose where it doesn't belong. But the problem is with this Jordan Richards is that he already had his opportunity twice in that three-way dance for the vacated title, which Benjamin Rivers did beat him fair and square, but also that the championship that he also lost again for an opportunity at the last pay-per-view, Vendetta. So obviously he's going to try to get whatever he wants, because just like money, the title is like money to him, because all he sees is the color green, and when the money comes, okay? But he's hiring all these people, these bounty hunters, to take out the champion, to warm him up, to help him out, and so he could get that championship, to get that opportunity. But I can tell you this, though, it's going to be a cold day in hell that ever Jordan Richards ever becomes the heavyweight champion of the world if he keeps doing shticks and plans like that. I must say that. But here comes a man, or a masked man, who is a part of this league of assassins, this masked hoodlum. This is the leader of the beast, this man of Anarchy Rulz, who's hired by Jordan Richards. We have no idea. And we saw by the name of that, we already know that he's from Japan. We know that is Azrael Yamamoto. This is the guy who we have not seen in quite a while. This is the man who last time we saw that he was beaten by Broken Doll. We don't even know what he would even look like, but why? Why would he assign himself? Why is he under this mask? And it's like feels pointless to wear the mask, and now everybody knows who he is. This is the guy who, I don't know what I understand. What is this explanation? What is this bully? We finally got the names of these guys, but we only know the name of this man, of this guy. And for the other people, hopefully we get to find the revealance of these people, but this guy's rather just stick to having his mask on for a damn well, I guarantee. But Benjamin Rivers is going to be watching out, because he's going to be in action against these guys. And make no mistake about it, this man right here, Azrael, the leader of Anarchy Rulz, and to be known, I don't know what the stake is, but here comes the BCW Heavyweight Champion, Ben Rivers, who is going to have to team up with Mark Evans one more time before they clash at the pay-per-view for the title. Mark Evans is going to finally get his opportunity, one-on-one singles competition. He has had his one opportunity in the triple threat match for the title, the vacated, but this time he's going to go at it against this man. Ben Rivers has been saying some nice words, some fighting words for himself and for his contender for the championship. But he knows that Ben Rivers is going to watch a clear eye for Jordan Richards. And for all known, for this newly pay-per-view, that the newly quota cash in, if he does get to that, if he does get to that briefcase, you might not know there could be an opportunity that Jordan Richards will sweep away if he gets announced for that match. But it could happen, or it might not happen. But needless to say, Ben Rivers is going to prove that he is a fighting champion. He already proved it when he fought Cole Quinn for the belt. But right now, we're going to wait for his tag team partner, the Dominator, Mark Evans, is going to make his way down to the ring. And it looks like he's taking a long-ass time to get here, as we're waiting for the arrival for him. And wait a minute, oh my God, it's from behind! The two masked assassins, Anarchy Rulz. Oh my goodness, we finally got a camera from behind. It looks like Mark Evans is out of the equation, and we're now just being informed that this match is now a handicap match. Ben Rivers taking on Jordan Richards and Azrael This is not in the playing fields. This might be a fair shot for Ben Rivers. Ben Rivers has been in a situation like this where he had to fight two men at once. He came out on top, but will he come out on top against these guys? Between Jordan Richard and Azriel, but a nice moonsault, but nice shooting star. Take it out, Jordan Richard. I'm gonna say this: Jordan Richard still wants the ball. Oh, look at this! Oh, nice back elbow by the man, and that's gonna pick him up like a baby, and I'm gonna drive him with a go-home driver. But I cannot believe this. I cannot believe that Jordan Richard will stick to this road to do whatever he wants. He feels like this is his supreme playing game, that he feels what he wants to do. He does what he wants to do. And he decided to take out the competition. He wants Ben Rivers to go out alone. And just as a champion would do such a thing. This is the only way they're going to be able to stop Ben Rivers in their own playing field. 2-on-1 assault. I look at this. Oh, trying to go for a code breaker there, but it's squeaked up. Oh, very nice massage, like driving the knees to the back and driving the reverse DDT. How well was this do for Ben Rivers? It's even though they have to go against these guys, but he's held it out pretty well. He's doing a pretty good job. Oh, look at this now. Waits, take him down. Dropping the ACL. The man playing possum. They're going to send him into the corner, but that's not the way they're trying to make this happen. If he's going to tag him back in El Dinero, he's going to have to. But it looks like he doesn't need Jordan Richard. He's doing this by money. And when he smells money, he gets filthy rich. Just like the way his clothes. Look at the way he's wearing. He's filthy and he's rich. You know what I mean? But it's not Ben Rivers going to straight root straight, lifts him up and drives us right across the mask. Going to protect you here. And it was just going to float over, but no, back behind. He's going to from out of nowhere. It ends and Gary drops down the champion. And could you imagine the leader of Anarchy Rulz as the BCW Heavyweight Champion? You know what kind of future that would be if this guy, this newly improved Azriel Yamamoto, would be the champion? Here we go now. In trouble. Ben Rivers now got an applied sharpshooter. Going to float him over like a pancake. He has nowhere to go. It's center of the ring. Could he tap out? Ben Rivers working on the back. And it was just going to float over. But oh, damn. A cheap shot by the man here. And it was just here now going to throw him into the corner. Right there. Next to Jordan Richard. But Ben Rivers is not going to let that happen. No, sir. No. And now he's going to throw him to the other corner where Mark Evans should have been. They're going to chop there. Going to go for off the ropes now. And a straight side to the face. A drop kick. A nasty one. Oh, look at the guy getting out of the dodge. Getting a breather. But Ben Rivers, a resilient Ben Rivers. And that was his there. Uh-oh. He's got him up the end. Dead zone driver connects. And could he put away? Could he win it all alone? 2-on-1. A cover. 1, 2, and a no. Get the shoulder up at 2. I thought that Ben Rivers had that right there, but looks like he's going to have to put more pressure into the both of them. He's got a triangle choke applied to Azriel. Is he going to make it in time? Is he going to tap out? But no. Oh, look at this now. He's got him up. Look at the strength of the leader of Anarchy Rulz. He's going to brush him off there somehow, some way. What is this? Oh, nice takedown. A little work on the arm. Nice strategy by the man. And he's going to throw him back behind. Now he's going to throw him over to the do now. But Ben Rivers, though, gets right back up. No time needed. And now trying to get out of his way. But now Ben Rivers, now off the ropes. And a kick. Oh, look at it. Tripped him like it was a banana peel in the ring. And now this is their kick to the abdomen. And now he's going to lift him up and drive him. Oh, my gosh. What a package power driver by Azriel. And now what's this here now? Going to throw him into the corner, send him to tag in El Dinero. Lewis says, oh, no, what is this? We have seen this multiple times for multiple tag teams. And these guys are working off a storm as a unit, as a tag team of their own. Azriel and Jordan Richard just stopping a mud hole, just giving them every piece of beatdown to the champion. And Jordan Richard now, oh, for good measure, the final piece to the puzzle. Is he going to put it away here? Oh, shit, here we go now. 1, and my goodness, the champion, the fighting champion, the Phoenix. Not going to let Jordan Richard at one point get any type of offense. And over here now, Jordan Richard throws him off here. And what's this? Oh my goodness, here's the playing field. sweeps the leg. And now Jordan Richard bad-mouthing the champion. Defiant El Dinero. Oh, he get it right back up. Oh, no, he was going to get outside. He was going to get out of here, but no. Oh, my gosh. Drop him on his head. The fisherman. And look at this. Ben Rivers is laughing at this competition. He is brushing this off, not even taking Jordan Richard seriously. The embarrassment that he gave him at Vendetta, and he's going to be an embarrassment beatdown tonight in a 2-on-1 action. And Ben Rivers looks like he doesn't need the Dominator in this corner. Look at this now, forearm shot. And another one, all fired up here, blocks it off. Sling blade, drops down. El Dinero, he's going to pick him right back up. Here we go, what's he got in mind? He's going to go for an air raid bomb. Could end it here. Drops him. Ben Rivers can put him away here if he can. Here we go, referee. 1, 2, no, just over 2. And that was just here, going to go gut him off, but no. Shot to the pancreas. And now these two now exchanging blows at one another. These guys, I don't know what the hell, what kind of color change was that, but it doesn't matter. That one just strikes him down. And look at that, Jordan Richard, I don't know where the hell did the other guy go, but it didn't even matter. Jordan Richard is blowing off this match. He doesn't need his tag partner, and he doesn't need this match. Everybody is booing. And oh my God, to say that it look like Jordan Richard is going to be the coward that he is. Doesn't want to know. But wait, from behind, Mark Evans finally back in the ring. Finally going to get us out here a clear, fair tag team. And now Jordan Richard tags at his partner, Azrael. Finally, Mark Evans is back in the match here. And we're going to finally get a fair tag team match. Ben Rivers is quite shocked as he is. Everybody else. Here we go now. The Thunder. Clocked in, checked in, referee now. 1, 2, and no. Powers out at just a 2 count. But will it be the favor of Mark Evans being out in the phrase of this tag team match? Will it be? Look at this. It looks like he's not doing so good after just being jumped by the other members of Anarchy Rulz. And now what is this here? Gonna bring him back. Oh no. He's working on the arm. You know what this means. Zero miedo. What type of condition is Mark Evans going to be in? Is he going to be in this matchup? But he's got Ben Rivers nowhere to go. He stomps him away so many times. And here we go now. Brings him in the corner. Oh, what is this here? Oh no, he's gonna. Oh, he twisted the armbar. Got an armbar applied in. He's got nowhere to go. Ben Rivers. He's trying to fight out of it. But no, found a way out of it. And what's this now? Oh, finally, is Mark Evans gonna get tagged in? Oh, we're going to finally see the Dominator doing some dominating moves, and we do. And here we go now. Oh, in the middle, the monkey in the middle. Go! A combination by the two. Jordan Richards just gets feared by these guys. And now, here we go now. We're going to see something from Mark Evans now. No, instead. Oh, and a Superman clothesline. Going to drop the man down, and he's signaling for the end, but now he tags at Jordan Richard to get out of dodge. Oh, misconfusion by this man. But he brings him over to look at Mark. Oh, with it. So, what a smart move by Jordan Richard to hit by accident. That was intended for. Oh my gosh, knee smash. But oh my gosh, Mark Evans just got right back up like nothing. So it's center of the corner, knee smash, but no, blocks him off. Here we go now. Benjamin Rivers. No, Mark Evans gonna clock his face in. Drops him with a knee. Crimson mask. Oh, he's not done him one bit. He's gonna put him again. Oh, Benjamin Rivers has been knocked off the corner. Accidentally, once again, cover. 1, 2, and a 3, and Jordan Richard picks up the victory for his team. Oh, this is the big mistake between Mark Evans and I thought these two was gonna have something here, but looks like the victory for Jordan Richard. What is this? They're trying to go for his team. Oh my gosh, Mark Evans with a cheap shot. A frustrated Dominator. Oh my gosh, these two. I'm at a loss for words.